Good morning, good morning. I wanted to explain to you a little bit about what it means to be a high priest or high priestess and why I am the way I am. And I think this could bring some light to a lot of situations. And thank you, Liz, for inciting this conversation because I think it's necessary for everybody to know. I do not stay attached to any person that is not in my highest good, any entity that is not in my highest good, and any situation that is not in my personal highest good or for the good of the group. I am officially, and I mean officially, married and fully involved with the divine. I don't take most of what humanity does as serious. I don't listen to very many people. I don't take on a whole lot of situations, circumstances, and problems of others and let them stay with me for very long. I am still human, so I do still have human emotions. I am creator and head of the collective. I created it. I built the whole thing. And I can weed out a fake tarot reader immediately. So if you're just out there flipping cards to gossip, or you're not an actual spiritual advisor, or you're not actually doing something to help people and know how to tap into energies, I sense it pretty quick. So here's the deal. What tarot readers do, if they're doing their job properly, is they tap into your energy, contact the spirit realm, and get answers about what you should do and give the proper advice to help you. And yes, it is a form of witchcraft, but so is Reiki. It's a form of energetic manipulation. It's still witchcraft. There are white witches, there are dark witches, and then there are ones like me, the high priests, high priestesses, that know both and know how to use both and don't stay attached to either, so that we can still stay in a balanced, harmonious state and continue using the light or the dark, or getting answers from the light or the dark, or whatever we need, however we need, as situations arise. And just like when tarot readers are cleansing the energy out of their deck and out of their selves that is somebody else's, we do that too. So when I'm mad, I never stay mad very long. When I'm happy or overly happy, I never stay overly happy or excited very long. It all wears out quickly, and I come back to a harmonious, peaceful balance. We go where we're needed. We are divinely guided. And when Source says this is what you do, that's what you do. It's part of the job, it's part of the experience, it's part of all that. Now, you can train to be a high priest or high priestess for years, decades, and still not actually be one. There's not a training course that can teach this. You have to be proficient in multiple different abilities and gifts, and you have to be actually in contact with the spirit realm, and that starts at birth. That's not something we chose. It's not. So you can train and train and train, but if Source doesn't communicate with you and talk to you directly, it won't work for you. It won't. You can't just command Source to talk to you. A tarot reader's job is very important if they're doing it properly. If you're here just to flip cards and gossip and make money, I'm not going to bring you on to the next level. I'm not. And I know who you are. And we can do a lot of things all at once, but in my collective, we cannot be fake, or I will eliminate you from my collective. And I know right away when people are just out here talking and whatever else, and I know when it's just gossip, because that's all you ever have to talk about is gossipy stuff that you heard about. When I don't see you actually helping people, I know you're a fake. Because whether you're based in the darkness or based in the light as a tarot reader, either way, it's to help people and help your people. It's just, that's the way it is. And when it comes to being a fake high priest or high priestess, people always find out eventually. And I don't know if you've noticed this, but I haven't charged anybody anything for any of my abilities, gifts, or skills, any of my energy. I never asked for $1. And the fakes will be incredibly money hungry. They will also talk about gifts and explain they're using them that they don't really have. Because supernatural gifts are, you will see physical results. People continuously see physical results in my world and my energy of my spiritual gifts. They see it. They see it happen. They see physical changes in my own personal self, my own personal body. They see changes in my mindset. They see shifts happen on the internet. They see all kinds of things. They see it. It's provable. It's been proven many, many times. I have predicted a lot of things that ended up happening. I have talked people out of situations that they were in that would have gotten them hurt, and I've helped a lot of people ascend or help them through difficulty. And I don't ask for money for this. It's my job from God. I work for God. When it comes to cleansing spaces and third eye cleansing and energy manipulation like Reiki and all kinds of other stuff, it's just, I've developed these skills as I've gone. There was no masterclass. I learned everything I could and used these skills as much as I could so that I know what I'm proficient in and what I'm not. And there is always more to learn. There's always more to learn. I'm constantly learning something. So again, thank you, Liz, for inciting this little conversation. As I said, triggers to me are just good conversation starters. It's where I go from, because my base is clear and balanced. That's my base. My base is a harmonious balance, my mind, body, soul, and spirit, awaiting for what needs to be done next. So, yes, I do have otherworldly knowledge. Yes, I do communicate directly with Source. No, I do not listen to most of the readers out there. You're not going to influence my thoughts or process, because I check with Source about everything. I check with God about everything. If I ever have a question, I ask. And I don't ask another tarot reader. I don't ask a tarot reader. I ask Source. And a lot of the ones that are out there just spreading gossip and whatever else and using some excuse for whatever else and using my name for whatever else, the moment you start lying, you get a different vibrational frequency about you, and it's sensible. Like, I can sense it. The moment you have a dark energy or a negative thought or ulterior motive, I sense it. The moment you start becoming, or you are a fake, I know it. I know you're not trustworthy, and so do the rest of us. So when the next step comes, you will not be included. You won't be. I'm not letting fakes in. I'm not letting gossipers in. I'm not letting people that... The fakes can't hack it. They always get found out, and I don't even call them out. I let their actions call them out, because actions do speak louder than words. So, I guess we'll see. I'm not the fake. I know I'm not the fake. The entire collective wouldn't be with me if I was the fake. And the world wouldn't know my name and who I am if I was the fake. They do know who the fakes are now, and it's going to get real bad for them, and there's nothing I can do. Enjoy your day.